Hello, Tarot lovers, and welcome to another episode here at Grand Tarot Readings of our ongoing Tarot journey. Well, as you may or may not know, I am a huge fan of browsing the net, seeing if I can find peculiar decks, fortune telling cards, oracle cards, and of course my beloved tarot cards, and see what it's all about. And I did find something that was so peculiar that I had to have it. And I thought actually that the person who uploaded this made a mistake because I saw this on one side and it said Tarot Nouveau. You can perhaps read. So this is a re-edition of Tarot Nouveau that was published in 1890, and one of the rare examples of that, not examples, well, in other words, you know what I mean. It's conserved at the Bibliothèque Nationale at the National Library of France. And then a next picture he uploaded showed me this. And I thought, this is something completely different. This isn't a tarot. This is about something, a card game about the Tapisserie of Bayeux. Well, that's very, very well known. It's very famous. And Mémoire du Monde, here you see it's a UNESCO heritage sign. And I thought, well, this is something different because the Tarot Nouveau is something different than this Tapisserie. So, you see a website here about the Tapisserie, so it seems to be something promotional that is made here. It's produced in France by Dusserre, also a very good card game maker. And yeah, I was completely fascinated by this. What is this? It says here Jeu de Tarot. And as you may or may not know, Jeu de Tarot, so Tarot as a card game, that's something different than, well, not completely, but it's usually a jeu de tarot. When you see that, then not the fortune telling game is meant or the oracle game, but usually a card game that is still played in France and Italy, I believe as well nowadays, but at least in France. And it has not much to do with fortune telling, but the complete structure is the same. Difference is that you don't have wands and cups, but you have clubs and the diverse, so diamonds, and so that you have in the traditional card game. You have 22 added cards, and usually these added cards are made from so they're double cups, so you can flip them over. They usually have two sides and they're made of cartoons or something drawn, but it doesn't have a metaphysical or esoteric meaning or something like that. But anyway, I don't have a lot of time today, but still this was shouting at me, unbox me. I am so curious to see what's inside here, so I'll remove the cellophane. The nice seller kept it on. Well, this is the way I like card decks the best, so I can unbox them. I have no clue what year this deck is. It's in very good shape. Well, it has been in the wrapper. Even more unboxing fun. Look at it. Even more cellophane. Not environmentally friendly, but well. Okay, here you see the Tapisserie of Bayeux, and I think I will make an estimate here that this is a tarot game, what I was telling you about. So this isn't a fortune telling game. Probably only the back side is with the Tapisserie of Bayeux, and the front side is a normal game of tarot, also called tarot. When people refer to the game, it's called tarot with CK at the end or K. But we'll see. Maybe I'm wrong. I can be wrong at times. You would be surprised. You would be surprised. So let's see. Suspense. Well, this is a joker. It has the double side, as I said, so you can flip it over. It's the same. Okay, let's see. What do we have here? Yes, they are normal playing cards. So this is a game of tarot. So you have the 4 kings here. Let's see, how can I do this best? The 4 kings. And then you have the 4 queens and the valets. Is there a valet missing? That's interesting. There seems to be a valet missing. Okay, then I have a misprint perhaps. And then you have the knights. And here you have, like any game of tarot, the normal playing cards. So you can see it here. Huh? I kind of look like a magician now with my gloves and these cards. And you can see only the back side is the tapestry. So the really the guys who made this deck did this to have some promotion for the tapestry of Bayeux, but it's nothing. It has nothing much to do with it other than the flip side. And here you have the rules of the game. So here you can read in French what the rules are and how to play the game. The jeu de tarot, so the game of tarot, and that has nothing to do with the oracle game tarot. Okay, and now we come to so these normal playing cards are minor arcana, and now we come to major arcana, and this is what it usually looks like in a game of tarot. They also have this with a certain theme, so usually here it's like the Comedy of France. This is very, very well known to have this theme, but you also have a theme where you, for instance, have photographs of Britain or any other theme you may think of. And it doesn't have any divinatory meaning. Of course, any card reader can read, or most card readers, let's say, like, or some maybe, I stand to correct myself all the time, but many card readers know how to read normal playing cards, so you can use this for card reading as well. This is the 2 of Wands, for instance, and this is the 6 of Pentacles. You just have to know so this is the 5 of Swords. So you just have to know that the language is different, but you can use these as well. It's perhaps a bit more difficult, but they're actually so for the card game of tarot. So am I disappointed? Maybe a bit, because I don't want to be into the business of collecting these kinds of tarots, but still I could see in the Encyclopedia of Tarot that Stuart Kaplan is also working there. Like how can we differentiate between the two, and where do you stop collecting, where do you start collecting? And I get myself going over the bridge, and I don't want to go there, because if you're going into the world of becoming a playing card collector, well, then all bets are off. Then you need 10 plus lives to get through that world. But it's a beautiful world as well, of course. But no, I like these cards. They're interesting. So here you also have that it's made by Dusserre. So they're good cards, interesting cards, promotional game for the Bayeux Tapisserie, so I'll promote it as well. And well, I hope you like this. I think it should also be in my movie series that we have a jeu de tarot there. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.